Hello, fellow aspirants. This is me, Dr. Jagdish Jagtap, and in today's podcast, we'll be talking about India and Saudi Arabia relations. So, let us first understand that what is the significance of Saudi Arabia to India. For any nation to have good relation with some other country, they have to have some mutual interests. If they are not there, then the relations need not be strong. For example, India has very less mutual interest in Poland. So we do not hear that India and Poland have developed like very close relations. For that matter, any other country which does not suit national interests, in those cases the relations are not as strong. So what are the reasons that India and Saudi Arabia have good relations? First and very importantly is that it is the largest exporter of oil to India. So energy security is a very important issue over here. Secondly, almost 12 million Indians work in West Asia. Out of them, 3 million work in Saudi alone. So that's a very huge number. And this diaspora is important because they are mostly blue collared workers, low skill jobs, and yet they send large amount of remittances to India. Thirdly, Saudi Arabia has been very cooperative on this front, that is the counter-terrorism and intelligence cooperation front. They have also signed an extradition treaty with India, and they have extradited lots of criminals who eventually land up in Saudi Arabia. They have to be brought back to India. So let us now see, why does India matter to them? Very importantly, pressure on oil prices globally is driving the oil prices down. So India is a sure shot customer for them. US initially was very much interested in their oil, but once shale gas has been found in US and US is turning to renewable energy, that is why their interest in Saudi Arabian oil has decreased. So that has weakened their position. Thirdly, Pakistan denied helping Saudi Arabia in a coalition in Yemen. So that is why they want to create a counterweight to Pakistan also, and what is more better than getting close to India. And fourth is the countering Iran. Iran and Saudi Arabia are sworn enemies. Iran is Shia, while Saudi Arabia is Sunni. This is one aspect of their rivalry. But apart from this, geopolitically, they both are sizable powers in that region, and that is why they keep on stalemating each other on each and every front in that region. We can have one example in Yemen where both of them are fighting a proxy war. Similarly, in Syria, the Iranians helped Bashar al-Assad, while the Saudi Arabia helped the opposition. So moving ahead, there are some ideological issues with Saudi Arabia that need to be sorted out before a very full-fledged friendship can be established. First and foremost is the ideological and geopolitical problems with Iran, which we discussed now. This is Iran, this is Saudi Arabia. They are fighting a proxy war here in Yemen. They fought a war in Syria. They are actually fueling these wars. So India wants to have good relations with Iran also and Saudi also. So it's a kind of a tightrope balancing, which we have done quite expertly till now. Second issue is that Saudi Arabia has this ideology, that is Sunni Wahhabism, and this is a very extremist ideology. So it could be a bit problematic for us also later on. And third is the war in Yemen. It is not justified. So these are the issues with Saudi Arabia. But whenever national interest is concerned, we tend to ignore the issues and focus upon what common things we have and build upon that. So we are building upon this. We want the oil, we want our workers to be safe over there. So we are having agreements with them upon this, like the diaspora should get good treatment, they should get good working conditions, and then if they don't have a job, they have to be sent back with respect. Thank you. I hope this was helpful. Have an awesome day ahead.